This is the Ticonderoga-class cruiser. It was the first to carry the Aegis Combat System, built around the ANSPY-1 phased array radar. Unlike traditional rotating radars, these 4 fixed faces provide 360-degree coverage that makes this ship to track and engage hundreds of targets simultaneously. After over 40 years of service, this cruiser is reaching the end of its operational life. Instead of rebuilding or making another giant warship to replace this one, why the Navy replace it with frigates? The US Navy is moving away from cruisers and toward frigates is pretty simple. These ships were the stars of air defense for a long time, but now they're dealing with things like cracks in the hull and leaky pipes. It has reached a point where fixing these 10,000-ton giants costs more than they're actually worth. By letting these old-timers retire, the Navy can put that money and energy into newer ships that are actually ready for today's world. A huge part of this change is a strategy called distributed maritime operations. In the past, the Navy liked to pack all its power into a few massive, expensive ships. But now, they want to spread things out. By using a larger group of smaller frigates, they make it much harder for anyone to take out a huge chunk of the fleet at once. Now, things got a bit messy with the original plan. The Constellation-class frigate was supposed to be the big answer, but it ran into major design delays and costs. In late 2025, the Navy decided to pivot to a new program called FFX. This new plan is all about speed, and the secret weapon is the Coast Guard's Legend-class national security cutter. Since this is a proven American-made design that's already sailing, the Navy can skip a lot of the growing pains and start building a massive number of these new Legend frigates almost immediately. This move is part of the Golden Fleet concept, which focuses on getting as many hulls in the water as fast as possible. Even though these Legend-based frigates might not have all the high-end bells and whistles of a cruiser, they're much cheaper and faster to produce. The Navy is basically saying, we need ships now, not 10 years from now. By using a hull that shipyards already know how to build, they're hoping to bridge the gap and keep a strong presence across the globe. So switching to these new Legend-derived frigates is all about staying quick and numerous. As the Navy looks toward the future, having a flexible, connected fleet is the way to go. While it was a tough call to scale back the Constellation program, moving toward a faster domestic design based on the Legend class shows just how urgent the need for new ships has become. It's a bit of a back-to-basics approach, but it might be exactly what the fleet needs to stay ahead.